Okay, that had nothing to do with anything. Anyway, I'm wandering around my house right now. I'm lost, I'm confused, and I'm gonna shut the door because I want us to be all alone. Don't be scared, it's okay. Shh. Okay. Now it's getting weird. You want to talk about getting weird, look at this. Anyway, guys, I wanted to say something real quick. I'm starting a new channel. Now, I'm starting another channel. How's that? It's not a replacement. I'm keeping the Flick Pick channel, and actually, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to make more videos now with it. I have all these ideas, now I'm just going to spit them out. They're just going to shoot out into your eyeballs. Anyway, yeah, it's just more wacky, crazy stuff. It's more vlogs. It's more, you know, coming with me on a more personal journey. You know, I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going to get out of the house. We're going to go out. We're going to go on Johnny's journey, as I like to call it. And what is Johnny's journey? What the hell is that? It sounds like my autobiography. Oh, by the way, look at my new haircut. I actually look like Demi Moore from G.I. Jane with this thing. Look at it. I didn't want it to be that short, but you know, that's okay. So anyway, guys, enjoy the movie update. Thanks for watching. Next up, here's a hint. And no, it's not Swallow My Load #9. It's Home Alone. I mean, look at this kid. Look at this little badass on the back, man. Anyway, I wish I would have put one of these in to watch it to give you some kind of reference to what the Blu-rays look like, but this collection is $20 at Walmart right now. And real quick, I know Home Alone 1 is a better movie. I know it's more well-rounded. It's a better, stronger, solid movie. But I'll be honest with you, Home Alone 2 gives me a little bit more entertainment because he's in the big city, he goes into the toy shop, and the booby traps in the second one are just, I don't know, I always like the second one a little bit more just for entertainment value, but I know the first one's a better movie. The only bad thing about the second one is the pigeon lady. The pigeon lady, man, that is a creepy bitch. I'm sorry. I don't care what you say, man. She's a creepy bitch. Next up, it's a Michael Bay movie, and it's The Island. And let me lean forward for a minute here. Let's talk about Michael Bay for a minute. Maybe not a minute. I'm trying to get all the Michael Bay movies on Blu-ray, except for Pearl Harbor. I won't buy that movie. And maybe not Bad Boys 1 and 2. I actually don't want either one of those on Blu-ray. I can never get through either one of them. I don't know. It's something weird. I don't know why. I just kind of get burnt out on them within the first, like, 45 minutes. Anyway, the best thing about this movie is Scarlett Johansson in HD. And Jesus, I mean, just look at her lips. You just want to pinch them and put a little bit of duct tape on them. And then, anyway, The Island looks phenomenal on Blu-ray. Definitely a worthwhile Blu-ray, you know, and this thing was only like $10 at Walmart. So, I mean, it's a big action movie. And the plot of The Island was kind of underrated in my opinion. One of Michael Bay's honestly better movies. I hate Peter Panning. That's right, it's Hook on Blu-ray, damn it. I had to buy this. I had to buy Hook on Blu-ray because definitely a lot of people hate Hook. They really hate it with a damn passion, but Hook to me is what my childhood was all about. You know, you had Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, and Julia Roberts, which we could have done without. Did we really need her playing Tink? I didn't. Anyway, Robin Williams in this movie, his damn hair had a little too much mousse in it. It was all poofy and weird. But I guess that was the style back in the early 90s for fantasy movies.
Have to crow, have to fight, have to save Maggie, have to save Jack. Hook is back.
What am I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Where am I? Where am I? I wanted to look at something on the back here to remind me of something I was talking about. Oh, and real quick, if I ever have a kid, I want to name him Rufio. And that's the truth. I will name my son's middle name will be Rufio. Anyway, Hook, just a classic Spielberg movie, and a lot of people could argue that point, saying it's not really a classic at all. But something about this movie just evokes the childhood spirit within me, and that's what I'm always searching for, because basically I am a kid. I feel like I'm 12 years old again. Damn it. I want to be a lost boy. I want to be a lost boy. I want to live in a treehouse. I actually think when I turn 45, I've mentioned it before, I am going to go through my midlife crisis. I'm going to build a tree house out in my backyard, and then I'm going to invite all the neighborhood kids to come over, and we're going to start kind of like a gang in my backyard. Keep in mind, I'll be 45, they'll be 10 years old. And I think I'll dress up like Peter Pan, and yeah, we'll play Neverland in my backyard. And then when the police come around trying to break up our fun, I'll tell all the kids those are pirates. Anyway, Hook on Blu-ray looks great, picture quality definitely great. It's like watching the movie for the first time all over again. And this thing's like $15. Go pick it up, please. Next up, speaking of picture quality and Blu-rays, Hannibal. Not that good. The picture quality in this movie looks... If DVD's right here, the Blu-ray of this movie is... it's just right there. But I had to get it because I own Silence of the Lambs, the original, on Blu-ray, and I had to get the sequel. And, you know, Hannibal doesn't even compare to the original, but it's kind of a more light crime. It's not really dark as the first one. You know, it's nowhere near as dark. And they kind of make Hannibal out to be this anti-hero. And the best thing about this movie is Mason, played by Gary Oldman. He plays the guy who cut off his own face and fed it to the dogs.
Cordell!
I wanted to say this about this movie. They couldn't get Jodie Foster to reprise her role as Clarice Starling, so they got Julianne Moore. And there's nothing wrong with Julianne Moore, except that she's not a Clarice Starling. She doesn't even have the same characteristics, especially in this movie. Like, she's trying to be like this badass action chick who, you know, always gets her man. And that just... Her whole way, like, yeah, and Clarice Starling in the original was all about taking risks and being her own woman, but she wasn't like a gun-toting badass, you know what I mean? She was always a little bit unsure, and I guess you could make the claim maybe, you know, 10 years have passed, and she's basically, you know, she got over her fear, she's not some scared rookie agent, but I don't buy that. I don't think she would have, I don't think that's what would have happened. So here's what I would have wanted them to do. Why didn't they just make Julianne Moore a different agent? Like, don't make her Clarice Starling. Just make her a completely different individual who's kind of had this weird obsession with getting Hannibal Lecter. You know, something along those lines. I think that would have made for a better movie. Anyway, the funny thing about when I was watching this movie, I actually was eating a bologna sandwich, and it was the worst bologna sandwich I've ever eaten. You know what I mean? Okay. Next up, it's Dazed and Confused, the Criterion set. I slid it out nice and slow. Did you guys like that? Anyway, this looks just like the original DVD Criterion release, except it's nice, it's compact, and definitely the picture quality on this looks phenomenal. This is near perfect. I mean, it feels like a film. It's clear, it has depth to it, and you notice little things that you never noticed in the DVD release. And I love this set, man. I'm not a big Criterion guy. Honestly, I'll admit it to you right now. I don't really, you know, go crazy over Criterions. Just because I honestly think, maybe I'm a tightwad and I don't want to spend the extra money, but for 20 bucks, I had to get this on Blu-ray. And the cool thing is, Criterions do go all out, which I appreciate the fact that they include extra bonus features. They actually take their time. And the cool thing about this movie is it comes with a nice little booklet telling you all about, you know, characters, production content, and also in this set, here's the set, there's the Blu-ray right there. It comes with this little poster, and I thought that was really cool. I was like, that's a nice little cherry on top of my sundae, which it's not actually a sundae, it's a Blu-ray. But look at that. Look at that. That's a cool little poster, man. I love the way it smells, too. I love the way... Now it's getting weird. But next up, it's... what am I talking about here? Yeah, Johnny Depp with a lot of eyeliner on. That's what I'm talking about. It's Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's... Sorry, that's how much I don't even care about this movie. It's Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. There we go. You know what? I really felt like the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise is running on dry. And I this movie definitely, it was better than the third one. It was a lot better than the third one. And they got rid of Orlando Bloom. That's a plus. And they got rid of Keira Knightley. That's another plus. I just want them to stop. But the plus in this movie were the mermaids. The mermaids, yeah. Something about the mermaids. Always... I have a lot of questions about mermaids. What do I want to say here? Autonomy? You guys know what I'm getting at. Anyway, I'll just move on before it gets too weird and perverted. So anyway, guys, that was my Blu-ray update. And you know what? In my opinion, a lot of classics in this little pile here. Well, a couple classics. I don't know if I would consider, you know, movies like Pirates of the Caribbean 4 a classic. But anyway, let me know what you guys thought about some of these. Let me know about maybe what you thought about some of the picture quality or the movie itself, or, you know, what have you. You let me know what you want to let me know down in the comments below, and I will respond to you. So anyway, I'm John with the Flick Pick channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Now I gotta come back over here, turn off the camera.